Cody Rhodes surprisingly lost the undisputed WWE Championship to John Cena after Travis Scott assisted the latter at WrestleMania 41. The American Nightmare has not appeared on WWE TV since his loss at the grandest stage of them all, but he might be on the verge of making his comeback. A recent report from Insider hinted at the former undisputed WWE Champion's return date. The update revealed that the star might make his comeback at Backlash, and that there was at least one pitch to root for that. However, the return update was not the fully confirmed direction that the company was planning for, which leaves many questions unanswered for the fans. If Cody Rhodes makes his return at the premium live event, he could make his presence felt during the main event match between John Cena and Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship. He might try to help the Viper win the gold and cost Cena everything he has worked for over the past few months. However, things could turn around if Cena is still able to pull off a miracle and retain the title against Orton, defying the odds. Furthermore, during the post-match moments, the Viper could unleash an assault on the American Nightmare for distracting him while the legend was trying to defeat the greatest of all time. This potential storyline twist and Randy Orton's heel turn in his hometown of St. Louis could further intensify the storyline between them. A potential match between the former friends at a stage like SummerSlam 2025 could add a lot of excitement to the premium live event. The Viper versus the American Nightmare is a match that fans have been anticipating for months. Both stars have been among the top names in the industry and could end up tearing each other apart if they stand face to face in the squared circle. Orton recently addressed a potential match with Rhodes in an interview with Billboard. The former world champion stated that he and Rhodes are equals and that they would make headlines if the storytelling is perfect. With a match between the two men having a lot of potential, it is only a matter of time before they collide. Fans will have to wait and see when WWE plans to feature that match in the future. The world of professional wrestling is no stranger to shocking twists and turns, and WWE is one of the most unpredictable environments in the industry. Recently, the speculation surrounding WWE's upcoming Backlash pay-per-view event has ignited excitement among fans, particularly with rumors swirling about a legendary WWE superstar potentially turning heel in his hometown. Adding fuel to the fire, the return of Cody Rhodes, one of WWE's top stars, has everyone wondering how this storyline will play out and whether this would set the stage for a dramatic shift in the wrestling landscape. The idea of a beloved babyface character turning heel is a staple in professional wrestling, and when executed properly, it can lead to some of the most memorable and impactful moments in WWE history. The latest speculation points to an exciting possibility, a WWE legend potentially turning against the fans in his hometown, setting the stage for a feud that could alter the course of WWE programming. But what makes this potential heel turn so intriguing? And why does Cody Rhodes' return play such a pivotal role in this unfolding drama? Let's dive deeper into the details and possibilities surrounding this electrifying prospect. Who is the WWE legend in question? Before delving into the specifics of a heel turn, it's important to first consider who the WWE legend in question could be. There are a few options that stand out, but one name keeps coming up in discussions and rumors: Randy Orton. Orton, who has been one of WWE's most iconic and enduring superstars for over 2 decades, has a history of turning heel and creating massive moments that capture fans' attention. Randy Orton's career has been defined by both his ruthless heel persona and his time as a fan-favorite babyface. His ability to switch between these two roles, especially when done in a way that is surprising and emotionally resonant, has solidified him as one of the best in-ring performers and storytellers of his generation. While Orton has recently been out of action due to injury, the rumors suggest that his return to the ring at Backlash might not just be about his physical comeback. It might also involve a shift in his character dynamics. A heel turn in his hometown would be a significant and emotional moment, considering Orton's deep ties to the WWE Universe. As a third-generation wrestler and someone whose family is synonymous with the sport, Orton's story has always been intertwined with his legacy. If he were to turn heel, it would not just be another storyline twist. It would be a pivotal moment in the saga of his career. Cody Rhodes' return at Backlash. a catalyst for the heel turn? So, how does Cody Rhodes fit into the equation? Cody Rhodes' return to WWE at WrestleMania 38 sent shockwaves through the wrestling world, marking one of the most highly anticipated moments in recent memory. After spending years away from WWE, working for other promotions, and making a name for himself as an executive vice president at AEW, Cody Rhodes made his grand return to the company. Fans were ecstatic, and Cody's star power quickly began to rise, especially with his focus on winning the WWE Universal Championship. At WrestleMania 38, Cody faced Seth Rollins in an emotional and epic encounter, which many fans consider one of the best matches of the night. His return was a massive success, and his presence on WWE programming has created new opportunities for intriguing storylines. As a wrestler with undeniable charisma, a massive following, and a rich storyline arc, Cody Rhodes has the ability to elevate anyone he works with. But could his return at Backlash set the stage for something even bigger? The possibility of Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton crossing paths again in a storyline is a tantalizing prospect. The two men share a deep history, with Orton having mentored Rhodes early in his career during their time together in Evolution. While Rhodes has significantly grown since then, this connection gives their potential rivalry layers of storytelling that could captivate fans and add an emotional depth to their encounters. Cody's return to WWE has been centered on the idea of reclaiming the top spot in the company, and this is a storyline that requires significant investment and emotion from fans. The combination of his babyface persona and Orton's potential heel turn would set the stage for a rivalry full of drama and intensity, especially considering Orton's personal history with Rhodes. What would a heel turn mean for Randy Orton? If Randy Orton were to turn heel in his hometown at Backlash, it would be a massive moment, both for him and for the WWE Universe. Orton has long been one of the best at playing both the sympathetic babyface and the malicious heel, and his heel turns are always highly anticipated by fans. His ability to manipulate the crowd, playing up their emotions, and turning them against him, is a skill that has made him one of the most versatile and dynamic superstars in WWE history. Turning heel in his hometown could have a profound impact on the storyline. The emotional weight of Orton betraying the fans who have supported him throughout his career would elevate the tension between him and Rhodes. As a babyface, Cody would no doubt be seen as a moral compass for fans, representing everything that Orton has seemingly abandoned. The contrast between the two could make for a compelling feud, especially as both characters are well established in WWE. A heel turn would also allow Orton to explore a darker side of his character. Fans have seen Orton's Viper-like persona in the past, where he shows no remorse for his actions and is willing to do whatever it takes to achieve his goals. Bringing this version of Orton back would be a thrilling prospect, as it could elevate him to the top of WWE once again, this time as one of the top villains. The timing. Backlash as the perfect stage. The timing of this potential heel turn is significant. Backlash is a pay-per-view event that usually features the fallout from WrestleMania, which means it's the perfect stage for WWE to kick off new storylines and rivalries. The event is often a place where the dust settles after the grandeur of WrestleMania, and WWE fans are given an opportunity to experience the long-term ramifications of the major events that transpired. If Orton were to turn heel at Backlash, possibly after a confrontation with Cody Rhodes, it would send shockwaves through the WWE Universe. The shock value of a legend turning his back on the fans, especially in his hometown, would leave fans gasping and eagerly awaiting the next steps in this storyline. It would also give the WWE creative team ample room to develop a multi-month feud, with both Orton and Rhodes at the center of it, potentially leading to a major match at SummerSlam or another marquee event later in the year.